I get to use my red card. I only have the digital version, which is on my wallet, my Apple phone. So I'm gonna go in here and pick up the items that's on the app. So as you can see, it is, let me hit arrived. There. Start shopping. I don't want to send that yet. It looks like I'm just picking up 2 of those. So the quickest thing for me, easiest thing for me to do is to find someone, probably these guys right here, and ask them if they know what I'm looking for. Where can I find it? I don't know, it looks like they're kind of busy. So Kendall Jackson seems like it'd be something fairly simple to find. Oh, right here. Kendall Jackson Chardonnay white wine. And I like how you can click on it and give you a closer view of the item. See if we can find this thing together. Maybe this is it. Yeah, that may be it right there. Let's see, yeah, that may be it. 11 bucks. This is saying $14. Go scan it and see. Scan barcode. Oh, nice. That's it. Pick up 2 of them. Proceed to checkout. Okay, I'm gonna head there. Forgot my wallet in the car. Okay. Okay, I'm back. All right, ladies. Thank y'all.
Have a great one.
You too. All right. That was easy. So apparently when you scan the QR code for some orders on the red card, it will automatically, I guess, link to your red card and pay for it. So I didn't have to click out and go to the red card and, you know, double tap and all that. So easy. All right, so this was actually a double order, and the second order is going to be Panera Bread. So I am heading to Panera Bread now to pick up this order. Well, we found that order together. You guys brought me some luck because normally I do not find these items, especially wine. Some of the packaged items, it's pretty easy to find, but you know, wines, I have never had any luck of successfully finding them within the first minute or two. And today, you know, you see we were able to find it like literally when we walked in. So a good tip when you are doing your red card shopping, make sure you have your ID, which is something I normally just don't carry my wallet on me, and I always seem to forget that in the car. And so a good tip is to have your wallet, have your ID with you. I'd also say that when you have the item, go ahead and scan the item so that you can tell whether or not it gives you a check mark or not. That check mark will let you know, like, if you have the right item, but if it'll give you an X if you don't have it, and it'll tell you why you don't have the right item. So keep that in mind, like when you're shopping. Also, when you have all the items, when you go to checkout, make sure you don't skip ahead on the prompts that it gives you, because I've seen in the past where if I skip too far ahead, it will not let me go back. So just keep that in mind. You know, when you get to the register, go through the prompts. Also, if your red card declines, make sure you don't close the item out. Make sure you step out of line, call customer service, and they will get it figured out for you. So just make sure, because I've done it before, where I stood out, where I tried to go ahead and pay for the stuff myself. This was very early when I first started. So just make sure you step out of line and you call customer service so that you can get it figured out, get them to pay for it, get DoorDash to pay for it. Don't ever come out of your pocket for any items. Also, another good tip is that if you are having trouble finding something, go ahead and message the customer and let them know that you are having trouble finding something. If it's not there, in other words, in the store, message the customer, let them know so they can give you a substitution. A lot of times you can call the customer and FaceTime them and just kind of show them. I've done that a couple times where I FaceTime it, or I've just, through the app, I've sent them photos of the shelves and what, you know, other options, and they've chosen some other options and added it to their substitution, and then I've done it that way. So the app is pretty easy. It's pretty self-explanatory with substitutions. So, you know, that's another big one, is make sure you contact the client, and as soon as you know they don't have that item, contact the client to let them give you a substitution. And a lot of times customers on the back end, they will put substitutions. So if it's not there, it'll ask you to find the substitution. And then if that substitution's not there, which I've had that before, at that point you need to contact the client and, you know, ask them what else, you know, they want from the store. All right, I'm going in to pick up a sandwich.
Turn right.
This was a 2-stop order for one client, and everything went absolutely perfect. I couldn't have planned it better. I wish all of my orders were like this. I think it was like $14.50 for the order. It was a quick order and everything just went perfect. So if you have any questions regarding the red card, if I left something out, if you have a question, just leave it in the comments and I'll do my best to answer it. As always, thank you so much for watching the video and your support. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.